forbidden, complicated, impossible to look away from. These are the movies that dare to blur the one line families never talk about. 5 stories where desire crosses every boundary. Let's count them down. Kicking off with number 5, You Carry Me, 2015. 3 women, 3 fathers, 1 city bound together by grief, secrets, and the quiet chaos of family. Ives is a soap opera director whose life is unraveling as she cares for her father through the fog of Alzheimer's, watching the man who raised her slowly forget who she is. Natasha is a pregnant producer holding her career and her marriage together with white knuckles, even as an estranged relationship with her own father threatens to pull her under. And Dora is a neglected teenage girl whose absent outlaw father suddenly re-enters her life, offering a connection she's never had but isn't sure she can trust. Their stories weave and collide across a wintry city. Number 4, Woman in Car, 2021. Anne has built a life that looks perfect from the outside. One visit is about to prove how fragile that perfection really is. Since her husband's unsolved death, Anne has raised her young daughter alone in a wealthy corner of Montreal, engaged to a good man and seemingly in control of every detail of her world. That control slips the moment her adult stepson Owen returns home after years away, bringing with him a mysterious woman he introduces as his girlfriend. Anne can't explain why this stranger unsettles her so deeply, but as the visit stretches on, her unease curdles into obsession, and old wounds from her past begin resurfacing in ways she can't control. Number 3, Perfect Health, 2017. A judge is dead. His son won't stop asking questions, and neither will his stepmother's secrets. Andre is a young lawyer pulled back to his hometown after his father, a respected and notoriously charismatic judge, dies in what everyone insists was a tragic accident. Andre isn't convinced. Determined to piece together his father's final hours, he starts an investigation that pulls him deeper into a web of secrets his father's death was supposed to bury. At the center of it all is Elena, his father's young widow, a woman whose composed grief hides far more than she's willing to say. As Andre gets closer to the truth, his obsession with uncovering it begins to blur into something far more complicated with Elena herself. Number 2, Last Summer 2023. Imagine stepping back into the exact moment your youth vanished, only to realize the ghosts of your past never truly left. In the hauntingly poignant drama Last Summer, nostalgia becomes a delicate lens through which suppressed desires, unspoken regret, and life-altering choices collide under the fading warmth of a fleeting season. Set against the sun-drenched backdrop of a tranquil coastal town, the story follows Denise, a young man returning home for one final bittersweet summer before stepping into the intimidating weight of adulthood. Reconnecting with childhood friends and old flames, Denise finds himself drifting toward Asla, the girl who always seemed just out of reach. Number 1, Family Practice, 2018. Simon has spent his whole life at odds with his father. This summer, he finds the perfect way to get even. Simon is the disappointment of his family, a dropout, a dreamer, a young man who'd rather draw than follow in his father's footsteps as a respected, unapologetically polyamorous psychiatrist. Their relationship has always been tense, built on years of resentment neither of them knows how to name. When his parents leave town for the summer, Simon is left behind with time, boredom, and an opportunity he can't resist. His father's mistress, a woman who represents everything complicated about the family he's grown up resenting. What starts as a provocation, a way to needle his father from a distance,